Hi guys, it's Hillary, and I want to make sure you have your volume up. I'm en route from an amazing weekend in San Diego on my way back to Los Angeles, where I was spending time with the amazing Chris Ward at Trikaya Yoga. And I will share more about her on my podcast that's coming up and let you know about that. What was really key and so helpful is she was helping me with something, and I shared with you a little bit ago what was going on with a friend of mine, that it was between the yes and the no, and it was a big shift for me a little bit a couple months back, and there was still a little residual pain that I was holding on, blame. Yes, I know we had that 21 blame challenge or 30-day blame challenge. And it was still stinging me, it was still hurting me, and I know this happens with so many of us, and I know this happens for you, that you might be holding on to something thinking someone crossed you or did something bad, and or you have an expectation, most importantly, that someone's going to live up to, or that they're going to fill in, and they come short. And I guess this was pretty much what was going on for me, and we did this process that showed me a mirror. It put everything right in front of my face, realizing that everything that I was saying that I felt that I wanted this other person to do was really a way that I could see, well, where's the truth in this? Where's the truth, and where am I not looking? What am I not doing? And it revealed so much for me that I started laughing and went, oh my God. And so this is the analogy that I want to give you to think about when you have expectations. When you have expectations of yourself in life, on yoga, meditation, your spiritual path, and especially of other people, is if you take an apple and an orange, they're two pieces of fruit, and the apple will always be the apple, the orange will always be the orange, right? And now the apple has skin, and it has, which produces fiber, and it gives all its benefits. And when you juice an apple, you're going to have a certain amount of juice that's in that apple specifically. And then with the orange, it has a thick skin, sometimes thin skin. And peel the skin, you juice the orange, and it may be a juicy orange, the size of it matters or not. And then you see how much juice comes from that. They may be the same, they may not be the same. And essentially what I'm sharing this with you, and what I realized, is that sometimes we expect something to be an orange, right? Or a person to do more. And that person is doing exactly what they can do, and that's it. And our expectation is what really can get us to fall short. And now I'm not saying that expectations are bad, because it's good to have an expectation, but also understanding what is the truth? What is that person really able to do? Instead of beating yourself up and creating a story and then creating suffering that you don't need. So pay attention to the expectations you have of yourself. Use it and look at this analogy. And I do talk about this in my next upcoming class in Hillary's yoga practice. And I also want to make sure that those of you that are in Los Angeles or nearby, March 14th, I'm doing a workshop from 12:30 to 3:30, and I want you to click the link below, sign up, and come out and work on the power of transformation with me on your mat, and working some of your life stuff out and your physical stuff out, and really shifting. So click below, tell me what is your deal with expectations or being let down, and then make sure that you're clicking that link. All right, thanks so much, and I'm so thrilled so many of you are participating and really making a difference in your life. Be well. Bye-bye.